Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of What's Happening Wednesday. This is a weekly roundup show that I like to do on this channel, which again gives me the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. Keep you guys updated with things that are found on the world of Transformers. I'll let you know what's happening with this YouTube channel and of course my Instagram, which is toys_rus. I've also got more information on shows and sales and indeed more information regarding how to get on their Discord, which I'll tell you a bit later on into the video. Anyway, we're going to start off with something that I think looks fantastic, to be fair. So this is from a third-party company called Fan Alliance. These are images taken from their Weibo account, but I've got these images from TFW 2005. And this is a masterpiece transforming roller figure, which just looks amazing. I'm going to show you the images in a second, but it's also compatible with MP10 and MP44 Optimus Prime trailers. So this is again where I got it from, TFW 2005. And if we have a look there is Roller in robot mode. Again, apologies for the glare. If you want to see this in more detail, head to the websites I've just told you about. So you can see fully posable, masterpiece scale sized roller. But I suppose the best thing about him is the fact that it's his alternate mode, which is there. That is just amazing. It is such a great homage to the original Generation 1 figure. But of course it transforms and he's got weapons. And indeed, if you're wondering, can it pull the trailers? Will it fit in the trailers? There is your exact answer right there. So again, you've got both trailers in question you will see on here. He's fully compatible with them both. And indeed, the accessories that come with the trailer. And in a second, you're going to see some more images where I think it's brilliant. What they've got is Roller. There you go. Using it, I suppose, as a mini mobile attack base, isn't it? It just seems to work. It can pull it along as well. What a great idea, and maybe I might look into this one, to be fair. I've got MP10. I think it looks rather good. Okay, moving on. What we've got here is this is the Mainline Figures Deluxe Mirage. So we know they're going to be a Studio Series 1. We've got no more information on that just yet. Mainline Mirage was spotted in the shops, and here is some photos of him. Again, these images are from TFW 2005, if you'd like to see them all without the reflection. So it looks like he's got a bit of a big backpack, obviously. And again, I just want to remind everybody, this is a Mainline figure. This isn't the Studio Series 1, so this is the ones that are popping up, as you'll see in a second, inside that green box there. There you go. So it's just a normal standard deluxe figure, but I think it still looks good. And it's one of the cases, though, I think that the alternate mode looks better, in all honesty. Right, here's something that's absolutely crazy. So this is legitimately, this is a life-size Camaro Bumblebee cake. And this was entered into the Australian Cake Show. So it's made of 150, well, it's got so many things on it as well. It's 6 meters by 6 meters, realist trans. I'm just going to show you it. I'm ruining it here, but here you go. This is a life-size cake. That's not a car, that is a cake. He has built it, he has made it. It is a real cake. That is absolutely insane. I don't know what he's doing with it though. As I say, it's on display as a cake thing. So are they going to eat it? Are they going to take it apart before it goes off? It would have to be really air conditioned, obviously, with it being in Sydney, you'd think, or in Australia somewhere. So otherwise it may go off, but that's just, I just want to show you again compared to, wow, what a crazy thing that is. Unbelievable. Anyway, moving on, I've mentioned this briefly in a previous video, but it's pretty much been confirmed now. So again, if you are after the Age of Extinction, a leader class Grimlock figure, which was released in Studio Series and is going for insane prices on by scalpers on eBay at the moment, don't buy it because it's going to be reissued in a buzzworthy Bumblebee box very, very soon. So save your money and hold out for the buzzworthy version. Right, here's something that's just, well, we've seen this, but now we've got images out of the box. So this is, in fact, this is your Weaponizer, Scorponok and Sand Spear. So there, and little Rhinox as well. But there they are. Look at the Toys R Us exclusives there on that box. I don't think they are in the rest of the world though. Unfortunately, we haven't got a Toys R Us in the UK. So I'm kind of hoping that they're going to pop up in Smith's. I think these guys look pretty good, to be honest. They just seem to have appeared from nowhere. No real information on them. I'm hoping that they're going to be in the film, but again, this is just pure speculation. There's some obviously more shots of him inside the packaging. There he is in robot mode with the Weaponizer. There they both are in their Scorpion modes, and I think they look great. I'm really impressed with these. I'm just, as I say, hoping that they make it over into the UK from, you know, just normal shops. Who knows? Right, TF Nation, we've got a confirmed guest, and I'm going to definitely go and see him. This is Andrew Wildman. and he has, as it says on one of the bios for him, so the Royal Mail stamps that we've had recently, he literally was one of the I suppose artists for that. It just says right here as well. Let's read exactly what it says. He currently works predominantly on storyboarding for TV and film like Doctor Who and Luther, and it also says, and he graced the 2022 Royal Mail Transformer stamps, so I might take one of them in the sleeves and get him to sign them. Excited to meet him. That's another great addition to the lineup in the UK. Okay, this is some more images now of Studio Series Gamer Barricade. This looks great, to be fair. That is the original. If you've not seen these figures before, so this is of course I'll tell you which ones they are. So that's the original War for Cybertron Megatron. I think it was 2010, 2011, something like that. That's the original Bumblebee figure. It's not the new one because it's got the, as I say, the blades tucked up into his forearms. There he is with the Fall of Cybertron, Optimus Prime. So you can see that the deluxe figures before were not that big. That's also Fall of Cybertron Shockwave. And that is of course Studio Series Deluxe Bumblebee as well. He towers above that. Studio Series Ratchet from the Ironhide from the Bumblebee movie. Optimus Prime again. Bumblebee again. I've just got a few, as I say, of these images because we've seen lots of him in robot mode already, but I've just got a few more here to show you. And again, I think it's a brilliant, genius idea for Hasbro and Takara to go down yet another toy line. And yeah, I'm excited to get hold of this one myself. I do have him on pre-order, and I think he looks great. So excited to see in that one. This is something I mentioned again a couple of weeks ago, but this is some actual in-hand images. So this is the Takara mail away. This is for the Burning Plasma, which is just a redeco of one of the old, I suppose, Target Masters or whatever they referred to them as, with the Battle Masters as well in Siege and War for Cybertron. There's all the paperwork and pamphlet that comes with him. And there he is, so Burning Plasma, bright red, full redeco. We've seen these before, as I say, for different figures. That'll probably jog your memory if you can't remember. But then the next photo along, you'll see in a second with the rest of them, will definitely jog your memory because that is a use of all the molds there for all the versions that they released during the War for Cybertron trilogy, and indeed with the new Burning Plasma one in the middle. So if you are ordering anything from the Takara website in Japan, it's worth having a nose. You've only got to spend 500 yen, which isn't that much at all. Again, depends on where you are, what your currency is. It's honestly, it's not that much money at all. You could perhaps get that sent in as well. So there you go, that looks great. Okay, Battle Masters Optimus Primal. Again, this is something we only had an image of last week. Now we've got actual physical in-hand images. So this was the teeny little Optimus Primal. If you want to see this in more detail, these images are from tformers.com. So he turns into a weapon, which you can probably tell that he's got gun barrel arms and a peg on his back, where of course he's going to be held. There he is in his alternate mode. And there he is as, I suppose, I refer to him as Target Masters, but that's just from Generation 1, unfortunately. But it is a, is it Weaponizer? I'll get its correct name in a minute, but there he is as a weapon, being held, funnily enough, by Optimus Primal, and indeed riding on the back of Optimus Primal. And whoever's done these pictures has done something exactly what I would do. Stack them all on top of each other and indeed have one of them wielding himself as a weapon. Great little things. Again, not made their way over to the UK yet, so can't wait to see them. Right, third-party stuff. So I've been having a look again across all their Weibo pages. Iron Factory to start off with. This is something that was obviously going to happen. We've already seen Iron Factory's Samurai take on Ironhide. So of course now we've got the redeco of their take of a Samurai version of Ratchet. And this guy looks great. Again, if you want these images without the reflection, just type in Iron Factory Weibo to your search engine. I'm not a member of any Weibo account, and you can just have a look at these images yourself. It just allows you to go on it, no problem whatsoever. Now with this guy, there's not as many spears and katanas and swords as Ironhide has. He's got more tools, as you'll see in a second, because of course he's a medic and he fixes people. So at the moment with these images there, you see he's got a spanner and a screwdriver rather than, as I say, rather than katanas and everything else like that. But it still looks good. I love the way they managed to incorporate the red crosses on it as well. It looks great. Right, we've now got information of another cool toy for the main line of Transformers Rise of the Beast is on its way. This is a fully auto-transforming or auto-changing, as Hasbro would like to call it these days due to trademark reasons, known as Optimus Primal Animatronic Changer. We believe that the toy will be a worthy addition to this year's Christmas wish list, and it says it's a bulky toy, but that bulk is justified in the gorilla mode, which looks like a very tough-looking gorilla, but it does not translate well on the robot mode. It says the transformation is straightforward. The ape simply stands up. and the gorilla's head flips backwards to reveal the robot mode head underneath. It says there's a blue colour light up maximal symbol on the chest, but we did not see if that acts as a button for the transformation. It says, and I'm just reading direct from TFW 2005, what's interesting is there are 2 missile launchers on either side of his neck, just like the classic toy, and there's a feature not seen on other mainline Optimus Primal toys. We did not see if the missile launchers were functional or not, but from the colours of the 2 missiles, we can deduce that they are indeed 2 tiny functioning projectiles. Pretty cool if they are. And then they've made a little joke at the bottom. They've said, almost forgot to mention, this toy is not the same as the Rise of the Beasts Ultimate Optimus Primal. This toy is a different beast altogether. So all that information I've just read out to you. No actual product images. They've obviously had a sneak peek of it, of this Optimus Primal figure that we are expected to be seeing very, very soon. Right, and finally, this guy was 100% confirmed. We know he was revealed in the fan stream, but you can now pre-order him from loads of websites. This is, of course, Armada Universe Commander Class Optimus Prime. Once again, I was on TFW 2005. They've got a video, which is brilliant because it gives you things that you want to know, like dimensions. So when he's in the full robot mode, you can see he's 10¼ inches high. When he's in his alternate mode, you can see he's just under a foot long. It's just spin around, shows him in different modes. Then, of course, as I said, it's nice to see some official product images of this figure that's been around now what seems like for absolutely months. So he's available absolutely everywhere. If he's sold out on Pulse already in the UK, they have some for sale at In Demand Toys. I've got a screenshot of that, and it'll shock you for the rest of the world just how much we pay for figures over here. That's probably why I haven't pre-ordered mine yet, but I just wanted to show you the beautiful box art that we've seen already. And as I've said, he's available. I wanted to show you these things as well. So Showz's store have got some crazy sales and pre-orders on already. Don't forget, guys, I've got a code where you can see there where it says support your favorite reviewer. If you're ordering them from there, please type in there Toys R Us, all full words, all one word. Your support is 100% greatly appreciated. And then moving on from there, in fact, that's it. I've zoomed in for you there. And there we've got In Demand page to pre-order the Commander Class Optimus Prime. That is, as you say, $86.99. That concludes for part 1. Part 2 is coming up in a few hours. With regards to reviews, finally got this guy at the box and had a look at him. He's taking ages to review because he's so intricate and so delicate. I'll get him done soon. I've got a World's Smallest Snarl to do, and I'm going to own it straight away. The reason why I have not done this guy yet, apologies it's taking so long, but the reason is because I've lost the instructions. So if anybody out there has the instructions, can they please take a photo of it, send it me as a comment or on my Instagram, toys_rus, or as a message on here, just so I can have a look at the instructions and get the video review of this guy done, because I cannot remember how to get him in any of the modes as it is, because he's just so fiddly. And as I say, with regards to Showz, I'm going to leave a note in the comment with regards to the Discord. There's over 3,500 people on there already. It's really good if you get on there, even if you don't intend on using it, for all the social interaction. As and when there's a 50% off sale again, I can let everybody know straight away on here, and they can go to the link via the Discord. And indeed, from there, you can have a go. Well, you can have a look at the sales as well. So it's really important that you're on the Discord to be able to access the 50% off sales as and when they do them. But in the meantime, again, thank you everybody for all the support on Showz, on here, with channel membership, with just everything that you do. And the channel's growing quite well now, just under, very, very close to 7,400 subs, 6,100 plus on Instagram. It's a great time to be a Transformers fan, and I truly appreciate all of your support. Take care, everybody. See you in a few hours.